Hello, I'm POK and welcome to Risk of Rain 2. I played a lot of this, as you can probably see. I unfortunately haven't done that. I honestly tried it a couple times, but I suck. I usually I usually use artifacts and stuff. I got a couple of them. Honestly, I have really enjoyed the Railgunner, so I'm probably going to do one of these. I usually go Artifact of Command because it's just more fun in my opinion to be able to actually spec your build properly. But this is going to be one of my shorter series. God, I always forget what game needs what like button to sprint. I do usually like playing the sniper build in most games, and this is like the perfect. Oh my God, there's one of them. Okay, I was gonna. I missed it. I haven't played in a minute. Oh God. I completely forgot. I have to click. It's not R. Oh my God. You're gonna have to give me a moment to readjust. I literally haven't played this in like a month. I do know with this, their like primary fire is actually pretty good, but I almost solely use the sniping. I mean, it is the railgunner, so. Why not use its railgun? Oh, I would love to get that. Let me grab this real quick, and then maybe we can farm for a second. I unfortunately haven't gotten the Alloyed Collective yet. I swear to God. But, I got both the other DLCs on a sale earlier last year. I can't wait to get the Alloyed Collective. It's just I spent all of the Steam gift cards and stuff on other. Oh my God, that was so nice. On other games. Can't wait to get to those either, because those will probably end up on my channel sooner or later. But, you know, it's one of those days where I needed something a little faster. Been a lot busier lately, so figured this would be a safer option than trying to go for a full video. Ooh, that would be good. Oh my God. I either have perfect aim or I can't hit anything. Come on. I have always loved the music in this game. It's really good. I do actually have to hit them for it to work. You just get in that box. And if you haven't seen this character or this game, well, for this character at least, you have to, if you hit inside the red box on the enemy, it does just like a crit automatically. No chance involved. It's honestly really nice. That's why I love this character so much. And if you don't have the Artifact of Command, you get just random items from chests and whatnot. They have different rarities. All the maps are different. Layouts and whatnot. This one I only got because for the Speakers of the Storm DLC, I think? That sounds right to me. I honestly mostly play Multi, which is one of the robot characters. I think it's one of the base ones you get as well. Most of my wins are from that character. Other times would be nice. I'm always bad at timing these. That's horrible. I always get so anxious when I try and do those. Most of the times when I'm, even when I'm doing artifacted command, I always just sit there trying to wait. Oh, is it a red? Is there a red item? And even if there is, which only happens like once every 23 of those that I go to, I always miss it every single time. I missed. Alright, I'm gonna go do this before I do the teleporter. Oh, that's actually pretty good. This, at least. And if I miss my actual sniper shot. And by miss, I mean hit a spot that's not... Yeah. If I hit, like, right above it, that doesn't do a crit. But if I hit directly, that does a crit. This shrine is for the Secret of the Star as well. Spawn these guys in. I can't one-shot them. Uh-oh. Yeah, usually I would have given myself some of those, Ooh, unicorn. I would have given myself... What are they called? Crowbars, that's what they are. Those basically just give you a increase of on damage if the enemy you're attacking has more than 80% max health. I think it was 80%. It's really good, but if you get too used to it and then you hit an enemy that doesn't quite die from a single shot, it takes forever to kill it afterwards. One time I had like 20 of those. I shot something, and then it took me... Like, it took them down to like 20% health, but it took me so long after that to get it fully down. Okay, if I miss a shot, the thing's gonna get up and rush me. And that will end very bad. I hate you. I honestly don't know what would be best for this guy. Definitely not this. Maybe this. Oh yeah, I can choose multiple, I forgot. I'm gonna take the wax quail as well, and let's just go shurikens. Ooh, another unicorn. And I'm not gonna take that portal. Those always end up just heading straight to the like Seeker's End dimension, the whatever it's called, the let's mark glasses. But that's the final area, like the boss area. And sure, that one's actually easier than the main one. I feel it, like, at least. Shield generator is good. Oh, gambling. He's good, but... Oh. I think there's actually an achievement and an item reward for getting 3 in a row with nothing granted. But I got that a long time ago. I always love getting a good lineup. Alright, but let's get this boss down. Where? Oh yeah, it's tentacles. Ooh, that hurt. Oh no, 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 no. Ooh. That almost ended our run right there. And of course, nope. Wait, is that a... That's a big chest. Okay. That was meh. What? Yeah, big chests are great. Okay, I'm gonna have to just keep running. Oh. I missed. I think I hit more. Yeah, having these like auto lock on targets is pretty nice. Yeah, and you have to stay inside that red to actually charge the teleporter, so I'm doing not okay. Yeah, your abilities in the bottom right are show you what you can and can't do with it. The shift is that like bomb thing. I don't think it really does much damage at all. But if I press R, that's the charge up into... Oh! That's actually pretty unfortunate. Yeah, you can kill that glowy orb as it's head in. But... Good. Please no. It doesn't actually do that much damage, I don't think. I pressed it wrong. Charging. There we go. Oh my god. Alright, and now I'm screwed. Alright. Oh my god. Yeah, seriously, I've played them forever. Jeez. Ooh, these feathers are pretty good. They just give extra jumps. One for each. So now I got 3 jumps. And they reset every time you touch the ground. But I do not have very much damage going for me. Like that lantern gave me attack speed, which is nice. The sticky bomb makes it so... Oh wait, let's go get that big chest before I forget. But the sticky bomb makes it so there's a chance it'll stick to things and explode after a second, which can hurt other things nearby the enemy as well. Lovely. But yeah, let's get over here. This has a chance of getting a red item, which is legendary. Didn't get that. Ooh, that's pretty good. As it shows, if they're on the ground, it does extra damage and throws them up. If that's if they, you know. It's only a chance though. See, look at that. And it got a sticky bomb attached to it, so it just died outright. Alright, let's head to the teleporter. As you see in the top right, it shows you how long the run's been going, shows you the difficulty, and it also shows how much more difficult it's getting. Because the longer you take, the more difficult it gets. So if you want to go through the whole level and pick up every little item, then you can do that. It's just gonna hurt. Oops. I accidentally pressed shift to try and run again. Ooh, these little things. Is that a crowbar? Yes, I really want that. Cautious slug is alright. That lantern's actually almost more valuable than the crowbar. But the crowbar is gonna do much more damage, which we definitely need against the bosses right now. Oh yeah, there's different variants as well, which I find, like there was one where that did that like ice bubble like that in the previous level, and the longer you go on, the more likely there is, or the higher the difficulty you set. I'm on medium difficulty, like for the base, not just on the like bar. I think it's drizzle, storm, and then monsoon. I actually don't know what the middle one's called. But I don't think it's storm. Yeah, I'm not 100% sure. Ooh, I'm pretty sure that's a delicate watch. Yeah, I'm gonna get the delicate watch. It's just bonus damage, but on the bottom left you can see that like area, like the little line going down. If my health ever gets to that point, it will just break the watch, and the bonus damage goes away. But look at that, 2,074 damage. That's both from the crowbar and the delicate watch going at the same time, because almost all effects can stack. I'm pretty sure there are some that'll cancel out others, but for the most part, it stacks pretty well. We should probably get moving though. In this map specifically, there is like secret buttons. They have limited places they can spawn. The last time that I tried to get them, I couldn't find them anywhere. It literally took me like 10 to 20 full minutes looking around this entire map. I had gotten some specific items that made it so I was slower but had more health, so I had to waddle through the whole map several times trying to find it. Oh, it's 90% health, not 80. Yeah, so buying something like that makes it a little more like risky, because they could hit something, bring it below 90, and then, oh no, I can't actually, you know, hit that thing as hard as I could have. But for the most part, it's not really that big of a deal, especially for bosses, which it's more used for. Ooh, and this is an equipment. Here's a wide variety of these. Oh, this was actually one of the better ones. Like, it's not amazing, don't get me wrong, but it just it makes another U with all of your items. So you just throw it out for 30 seconds, it'll run around killing things for you, distracting other enemies. And I think it can die. Ooh, 10% bleed. That's really nice. Especially since if you get 10 of them, it's just 100% bleed chance. Right, what is this printer down here? More rockets. If you use that, any white item you have can be turned into, like, whatever is on the printer. So there, it would be turned into, obviously, the rockets. Which are pretty nice in the approach. Really good. Ooh, scrapper. Alright, so I haven't had the necklace for very long at all, but I'm gonna do that. Because that gave me a bunch of benefits, and I'm going to do it for the bustling fungus, because that's not going to help me. Because with this character, I can't really sit still much. I could if I had other people, but I'm like on my own, so if I sit still too long, something's gonna get me. Ooh, there's a big chest over there. Let me get this one, and then we can go over it. That one's decent, but it might activate at the same time as my watch, which of course wouldn't be good. Ooh, that's lucky. That's one of my favorites too. So anything that shoots out a missile, as it says, will fire an additional 2 missiles, and they all do more damage. I love that. There's actually another legendary item called Brilliant Behemoth, I think. Oh, one second. I'm getting a call. Hello. Sorry about that. You know what? After being away for a minute and coming back, this is pretty loud. I'm really hoping this isn't gonna be like way too loud, and I'm gonna have to turn it down and my voice isn't heard. But no, let's hope for the best. But I'm gonna use this. If you have scrap, it prioritizes that. I don't know if you read it where it popped up when I grabbed it. So yeah, it's always better to have items that you can actually use rather than hoarding one of everything. That's why scrappers are really good. See, there's only one of those bosses this time. That was because of the Shrine of the Mountain, which caused last time for there to be multiple. Which, if you see one of those, it's always, ooh, ATG missiles are actually really good, especially with the ICBM, because they just have a flat chance to fire missiles. So, I think if you get more of them, it only increases the damage or number of missiles rather than increasing the chance. There is a legendary item called the 57 leaf blower. At least I think that's what it's called. And whenever you have one of those, it re-rolls the like chances. Basically, like if you were to, if it was a 50% chance, you'd just flip it again. You might be able to get it. Like if it fails both times, then it doesn't activate. But if it fails the first time and then activates the second time, then it'll still activate. It's really handy. You need to have a lot of them for it to really matter. But even just one does help. Ooh, and that's with the void thing. What's it called? The DLC for it. Yeah, whenever you kill one of those void enemies, there's this little thing that pops out, which is really annoying. Anytime you're in the void area, it slowly drains your health. Oh, look, right over there. If I... Oh, I missed. I don't want to use that because... Oh, legendary from a basic chest? That's insane. But as you saw, that reduces all cooldowns, which is really nice. I haven't gotten a legendary from a basic chest in a minute. Ooh, pulls go up. Always great. I always hit these at least once. 50% of your health for money. It's not always super useful, but it's good. I'm getting another call. Give me just a minute. Alright, sorry about that. That was just a quick one. Don't know why I keep getting but ooh yeah. The ghost stack just flatly, I'm pretty sure. I think it's just like a base percent increase per book. God. But for those like weird little scuttling creatures that are taking over these basic creatures, if they happen to like if you kill the base monster that they're latched onto, but don't kill them, they can go and latch onto something else as well. Yeah, these can give money, items, whatever. You just have to beat the like all of them. That one's good. What it does is if you get it, it limits your HP by, like, it brings it down 30%. Like, permanently for the stage. Ooh, that's... I'm not gonna take that. Like, it's not bad, but it's not something I really do. The void items, it... Like, for the rockets, their void variant is the plasma shrimp, the plimp, as most people call it. It's honestly really good. But, most of the other ones I've found aren't really that great. We're gonna get this. That's just my opinion. Some people do like good other items. There's actually a variant of the busting fungus that would be decent for this character. It makes it so if you're sprinting, you're healed instead of having to stand still for long enough. I hate leading an item, but you know, it's not the thing I want, I can't really take it. Incinerator drone is nice. God, all the rockets that came off of it just immediately exploded. No, and if you want to find the teleporter for an area faster, if you look around in more open areas, like you'd probably see it anyway, but you'd see like red particles floating up in the air. Those are a dead giveaway of where it is. Like some areas do have their own particle effects and whatnot, but look right there, you see those red particles going around? Teleporter right there. An equipment drone? Ah, nah. I don't actually have an well, this might just... Yep. I'm gonna grab this, and this is going straight to that equipment drone. This calls like a bunch of drones in, and it just does that every so often. It'll just... Ooh, generating scrap's actually decent. Oh, the horns. Nah. I don't want to give up any of my items for that. I missed. Go clone. This is actually pretty good. The more of them it's a, as it shows, it like spreads one of the debuffs. Like I looked a little more into it. What happens is it'll choose one of the debuffs to give to someone, like one of the other enemies. And the more of them you have, the more of them it can actually, you know, transfer. So it's not something like it'll transfer all of them to a nearby one. It's just... You know, a little unfortunate. I say that, but even just having like one thing pop over to the next is really nice. Like if you have a bunch of those tri-tip daggers, it is so good because you just get so much bleed going, and then you kill one thing and it just puts the bleed straight over. Especially if you can get like a large amount of those things. It's kinda hard to do, but... Well, especially if you don't have artifact and a command on. But I usually use that quite a bit, just because I enjoy it. Very much so. This area actually has a kind of secret boss. The reason I say kind of is because it's pretty widely known, but if you didn't know what you were looking for and how to do it, it would be pretty secretive. Oh god. Ooh, there's one of those enemies. Right there. The Orolith. Oh, that... Oh yeah, I forgot. After a while, bosses just kind of start spawning as enemies. Ooh, this gives a chance to stun every hit. I haven't actually found the, like one of the things of some of the boss yet. One time, I did almost get enough of them to, summon 2 of them, which... I don't even know if that's possible, but I broke so many that the little message that it makes popped up twice. But but it needs... Ooh, look, right there. See those little, like, clusters of eggs? If you break those, like, enough of them, I can't remember exactly how much, like how many, but, once you break enough of those, a boss spawns down there somewhere. Can't really see, but, yeah, right down there, actually, close to the portal. I mistimed that. But they're usually just hidden around these rocks and whatnot. Scattered all along the map. It gives you a free legendary as well, so it's just a pretty easy little thing to do. I totally meant to do that. Definitely didn't just accidentally grab it. That's why I love that so much. Those things just shoot out. And they're rockets, so the ICBM automatically makes them stronger and gives more of them. Ooh, that's actually pretty decent. Once you take a hit, though, like, enough hits, it does deactivate for a minute, I think. Or if you take a big enough hit. Ooh, another clutch of eggs. Yeah, that distinct whirring. There's that message, and then I think one more. Then it spawns it. Ow. You unfortunately can't break that little core thing. You can with the, like, healing ones. Just those ones are just kind of a pain in themselves. In of themselves. Ooh, another brooch. I think that just makes it so I get more and it lasts longer. Or one or the other. The cap is my like max health though. Horn grows loud. And if I charge this, and it right there. Oh. I have one-shot that thing so many. It fully died. What? Oh, the scope is crazy. I always get criticals when I land in their like red spot. Oh my god! I now do 300% critical damage. That's actually insane. 6,700. I mean, that's nowhere near as much as I've done in one shot. For having a non-artifact of the command build going, it's pretty freaking good. This isn't that great right now, but there are a few items that do amazing with it. You know, just want to get some kind of build trying to be made. I mean, my crits are magnificent right now, so I might just have to, if I have choices for items at any point, I might have to just try and spec into those. No, focus crystal just makes it so if things are closer to you, you do more damage to them. And you don't want things close. You want things pretty far for this character. Because the sniper is what does the most of your damage. Yeah, I honestly don't know if you can spawn 2 of those, but there are enough eggs to get at least close to spawning 2. That's decent. The more of those you get, the more often it'll go off. Just a little bit of team buff during your fights. But only for the teleporter, nothing else. Which is a little bit unfortunate. There is sometimes a legendary chest up here, which certain stages have like guaranteed chance for a legendary chest to spawn, which are so nice. There's something called a sail star. What it does is basically you get 2 items out of the chest, and the more of them you have, the more of a chance you have for it to give even more items. One time I think I got 5 items out of a legendary chest, which the legendary chest is guaranteed to give you a legendary, so yeah, it's safe to say they're pretty broken. This is really good. The healing drones can heal 1 thing at a time, and emergency drones I'm pretty sure heal 2 at a time, so you can get a bunch of those. It's great. I wonder how quick we're gonna take down Oriola. They always spawn these guys though. I think I killed the thing behind it before I took it out. Hey! Little thing. Oh, and if you hadn't noticed, it takes my money to charge this tower. Kind of annoying, especially for early game, because it's already hard to come by money. It's pretty nice. It gives you a good amount of items, and you can actually end up with more gold at the end. You can end it early by praying to it again, and it spawns in, but it gives you less items. There we go. Oh, I missed his core. Go, Gummy Me! This guy can't actually kill me pretty easily, so I need to be careful. Oh, there he goes. Ooh, the gold portal is actually nice. Oh, that's beautiful. The happiest mask. Oh, the unstable transmitter itself is actually, I think, better than the mask for a pull there, because the mask itself, if I kill something, it has a chance to come back as an ally. They're temporary, like you can heal them to keep them around longer, but they're very much a temporary ally. That's hilarious how much damage I do. I am actually going to go through that gold portal. Hapu feather. Oh, there's a big chest. And I have the sail star. Is that another big chest? Am I just oblivious? I'm getting a little greedy. I'm already at IC difficulty. But I'm definitely going through that gold portal. I feel like it's very much worth it. I gotta wait for this to charge because it locks all chests outside of this area from being open. I was taking a drink. There is something that gives you health every time you hit something, but it's Leech Seed, and it's awful. You'd think it's really good, but unless you have a character that hits really fast, but each bullet does less damage, obviously, but it's, like, ridiculous, because another Sail Star is amazing, but, what was I saying? But it heals 1 HP per, like, one of the items you have. Kujaro's band with this character is great. Alright, Will-O-Wisp is actually something that benefits from the ignition tank I got earlier. So that's good. Building up a little bit, at least. Yeah, that's what Kujaro's band does. It puts that little fire tornado if you do like a chunk of damage in one hit. Two-shot that guy. Yeah, all of these take money to activate. Once you activate 3 of them, I think, it spawns like a big boss. Oh yes, solid snake music. Okay, I guess it's 4? Where is he? Up there he is. Yeah, he's invincible till I have them all activated. Yeah, see, immune damage. He's sitting on top of one of the things. And you do get chests. I'm gonna look around a little further. So, I have 2 stale stars. Every single time they regenerate, like every time you go to a new stage. So it's best to use them all before you go on. Is there no big chest? That's BS. With every single one, like every other item it actually gives you, like, because it can give you, I don't know if the max items it can actually give you, but every single sales star that you have gives you a better, like, the first one guarantees you a second item, but every single one after that just gives you a better chance at more items. Alright, but, yeah. Let's go activate this last one, and we can murder this guy. Okay, never mind. Gummy goo, go! Oh my! That hurt bad. Oh, my transmitter thing went off. It'll go back to normal at the start of the next stage, but oh, that's bad. That was really bad. If that hadn't gone off, that would have broke my my vial that gives me more health, which that's whatever. But that would have also taken away my delicate watch, which of course gives a big boost to my damage. Alright, this is really good. Teleporter events, it summons that big guy in. Let's get going. Oh, this place. Ooh, this could be good. But this does spawn those little things, so you gotta make sure to take those out real quick. It's hard to get them. See, that's actually not good. That takes away my lens maker's glasses. But I can't remember what it itself does. I just remember I don't like taking it. There's an incinerator drone. Yeah, things get really pricey really fast. All my strike drones are gone. Void infester. What? Oh, it's one of those little guys. Ha, I got you. Why do I suck? Oh, it turned into a ghost when I murdered it. You gotta be careful not to just grab a random chest when you get to a stage, like a new one. Because if you accidentally just grab a small chest or something, then you waste your sale stars. You gotta wait till you can find a big chest. And those can spawn on like any stage, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, but this has a cool dragon structure up there. I think this is part of the Secrets of the Storm as well. Oh, this, we just traversed into the hardest difficulty. What was that? It's maybe Renault's? Yeah, Renault's band. Yeah, okay. This Pajaro and Renault are bosses that you find in that one desert place we were in. They're the secret boss of that area. You need to find 2 switches and press both of them at the same time. Well, they don't have to both be pressed at the same time. They just need to both be pressed. Like, you can get off of them afterwards, but you know. Jeez. Thank you. Spawns movement speed. It's alright. I'm out of money. I got a jellyfish. Okay, I'm probably gonna have to leave that be. Well, let's head upwards because I haven't seen the portal just yet. I honestly don't see like the red particles. Oh, it's blue particles because of the last stage before the actual boss fight. Okay, but I'll still go up since I haven't checked anything up there. And I have to go down anyways for the portal. I probably won't go through another time because it's supposed to be a short series, not a full-length thing. Still haven't found like a big chest or anything. I did actually see one of the ones I like. I hadn't seen a chance shrine in a while, so I didn't grab it, but there was like a doll there. But that makes it so anytime you want to do one of the chance shrines, it has a better chance of upgrading the loot you get. It starts at a 40% chance and there's a 10% chance increase every time you get one. I still haven't seen a big chest. I might just be blind, but whatever. There's one. Oh, 2 of these. I actually won't complain about that. These are nice for money. It spawned in magma worms for me to fight? It just left. Healing drones are always best. My favorite red item is spare drone parts. It gives all of them like chain gun. Oh god. Yeah, he took it out. Finally. Alright, we'll do a little bit of looking around, but then we're gonna do the portal. Power elixir, not bad. Equipment, new things. Might as well. Why does it keep summoning magma worms? You hit me. Oh, son of... Oh, no. I just used my transmitter. I don't have more. I basically just used my last totem of undying. Oh, no, that's not good. Oh, go, Gummy Goo! Oh, it used its R move right away? It makes it so you can't attack. Why would it do that? You only do that to the bosses. Oh, another gold portal. I think you can actually stack the Aurelianites, whatever they're called. But no, I don't really want to do that. Mocha, another Sail Star. Yeah, sure, why not? Okay, time for a portal. We're not going to change the alignment. I missed. Is that a... Okay, no, not a big chest. Okay, I figured there was two. Oh, I have taken one for my own. What is this? Smooth, fast, out of combat. That's actually kind of handy. Oh, you died. He's a Aurelianite. But Aurelianite can be killed and he disappears the second the teleport is done. So, I am gonna go get those two chests. The level night. I do have a Sail Star as well, so might as well use it. What are you? Oh, it's a gunner turret. I hate those. They suck. Oh no, my Strike Jones. It goes really nice. He's alright, I guess. And personal shield generator is good. There's so many of those elixirs. 3 of them. Alright, but here, let's go on ahead. No, there was a chest here. It takes like our money to convert to an XP, so you can't really get one after you activate it. But here is the final level. Oh. Not faster at all. There we go. Don't really know if that's faster or not, though. I missed, but the band got him. I don't really think there's chests to grab here, though. This is the escape ship, but we can't really beat that until we get that. God dang. For this area itself, you have to get these like they're like pillars. You can see them above. Each one has like a different little thing you have to do to unlock it, I guess you could say. They're all really annoying. There's actually several ways you can skip the pillars, which is really handy, but meh. Alright, this one I think is just the basic one. Yeah, this one's just regular pillar. Stay in the lines. Spawn enemies to try and kill you while you're standing in the lines. These things are really annoying because they set off those, like, fires. Yeah, but this one's really... Oh, and that's what the rescue key is for. It spawns one of those boxes in the next level. And you can just use the key to unlock it. Just gives you a random common item, I'm pretty sure. Never mind. Oh. Oh my god. I have a chance to drop items with the Sonor's Whispers. And I got Dio's best friend. It just full heals you if you die. I missed his... What is it doing? There's one red item I wish I had gotten. But I honestly can't complain. I didn't think the rusty key was ever really worth it, but after that I might have to start getting it more often. Especially if I can get some 57-leaf clovers and some sail stars. Ooh, here's Brilliant Behemoth, but you do have to give up your items to the soups. Yeah, this one's really annoying because it just pushes you away constantly. You constantly have to fight with it shoving you out of its own boundaries. And you have to fight the thing that's coming after you, trying to kill you. Ooh, but these pillars are healing. Which I kind of forgot that the daisy was good on as well. Yeah, but the ones with like special properties usually go down a little quicker. I'm pretty sure they usually have scrappers here though. There's stuff on the roofs as well, most of the time. Nope, I can't make it up there. I keep breaking my ankles. Oh, more ICBMs. I do have one green scrap as well as regenerating one. So if I... Son of a... Well, that's the end. Not really, but... Dude, I just... Thank God. I thought I just lost my pocket watch. Thank you so kindly, my transmitter. It's gone. But if I recycle all the used items, I really hope there's a recycler somewhere around here. I'm gonna have to go back to that other area and double check, see if there is a scrapper there. Because if I can get a scrapper, I can 100% just grab some more good items. I just don't want to accidentally get rid of one of the ones I can actually still use. If I do one of the red items, it could take my like missile items, which are ones that are really good for me right now. Alright, but let's see. Come on, scrapper. The problem is they're pretty freaking small. So I can never really tell if there is one around. know the regen scrap will be prioritized whenever I do it, but nothing else will be. Like, even consumed items aren't prioritized. Which I find kind of dumb. Like, it's consumed. I can't use it, so just let it be used here. What's this? Oh, this is the other area I didn't bring. Let's head to the next one. Ooh, this one. What does this one do? Pillar of Soul. I know the red one does damage, but what does this one do? God dang, that went down quick. Okay, that's that one done. Wait, am I done? I am. Okay. Okay, so you only have to do a certain amount of those. And this will... Ooh, look at that thing. This thing actually looks really sick. Love the design of it. I do want to keep looking around just a little longer to see if I can find the scrapper. If I don't find it, I'll probably just cut this out. Alright, here we go. I just realized I wasn't talking because I couldn't find one of those scrappers, but, you know, I gotta talk if I'm gonna bring that in. Oh my, come on. That pushed me up, but it still hurt me? Why? God, I hate this. Alright, but I have insurance via the Dio's best friend. I'm still sad I couldn't find a scrapper because I have so much I could scrap right now that would give me red items, but... Alright. This is actually a really difficult fight. I don't know why I did that. You'll see a little later on exactly why. Yeah, like, I did a crap ton of damage right there, sure, but later on, that's not going to matter much. Especially with what it does to me. He's got several attacks that will also just one-shot me, especially since I don't have like that great of a amount of health or tankiness. I didn't even get any tougher times. Alright. Phase 2. Ah, I missed. Oh, that amount of damage is so sweet to see. Well, okay. There we go. And if you look up. Oh wait, what? Up. Missed it. There we go. If you land that for the first shot, it's just so much damage. Oh my god. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. There's a way to skip this phase, but I missed it. Oh, he's immune to damage, and he steals everything. Okay. Yeah, based off the damage you do to him, you can get more and more items back from that one hit. But, oh my god. With that... I've never done that much damage with a base character attack. Jesus Christ. Okay. We use that to come back down here, and we need to get back to the ship now. Those would probably kill me nigh instantly. We need to get back here. There is actually a different ending I can go for, but for this first episode, I think I'm just gonna get from here. Okay. I just gotta defend the ship. Those things suck. I've gotten very many runs ended from these things. Because they start spawning outside of this area. If you're inside that, as they detonate, it's an insta-kill. Like, doesn't matter what you're doing, what you're wearing, unless you have, like, your tougher times procs. It's an insta-kill. If you have a deal with a friend, it'll bring you back, or any other item like that. But it's ridiculous. Like, I have been insta-killed so many times. Like, they're decently fast, so they can just sneak up on you. You hit them, and then you're like, oh no. And if you can't get out fast enough, it's just, you die. But I think we got it. Go, Gummy Goo! Yeah! There we go. But if you go back into the area you came into that spot with, I think with the Void Fiends DLC, I think it's Void Fiends. Again, I'm not really sure, but it gives you, it shows like a little frog sitting on the ground, and if you pet it or touch it or something, it makes it so you go to another area and you can fight through another boss. But you have to have the DLC, and you might have to have some things unlocked. I think there's actually an achievement for not making it through on that area. You do get different costumes and stuff if you beat the game like that on Monsoon difficulty, which I have not done very much. It's not as fun for me to play on the Monsoon. At least it wasn't back then, so I might actually try it. So she left, ready to take her shot. God, but it's so good. This was actually a really good build for just being random items. Like, the amount of red items we got as well is just insane. Yeah, let's get through here. But yeah, that'll be the one run for today. I had a lot of fun doing it. It's honestly been a minute since I've picked this up. I do want to start getting back into it, especially since I've got so many of these unlocked. Like, it was like a couple months back, I think, that I got all these, like, the DLCs, and I played for a little bit. So it hasn't been, like, super long since I've played, but it's been a while since I've really gotten into it and tried, like, better difficulties and whatnot. I usually do have one of these on, this, especially Command, that just makes it a lot more fun because you can just, you know, spec your build exactly how you want it, and it still counts for, like, if I want to get this utility, I have to do 1,000,000 damage in one shot, so you kind of need the artifact command for that. So if you have the command on and you want to do one of these, you can. Oh yeah, this is a really cool skin. I actually have this game. Ooh, I might do that for another episode later on. But, yeah. I have had a lot of fun on this, and if you did enjoy, I would very much appreciate a like and subscribe. Helps me out a ton to get to more people, and it helps you find even more of these videos later on. So, with that being said, I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.